7 billion people. That's how many people are on Earth. 700 million. What does that mean to you? It represents a statistic of 1 in 10. 1 in 10 people on Earth are homosexual. That's 700 million people who face discrimination and violent attacks each and every day for choosing who they love and who they care about and who makes them happy. 70 countries all over the world have criminalized homosexuality. Uganda and Malawi in particular have anti-homosexual acts, and it makes engaging in any form of homosexual act punishable by death. And it makes being associated with homosexuals or being homosexual punishable by life in prison. Another case in Uganda is a man by the name of David Kato. He was beaten to death in front of his home for advocating for gay rights. It had nothing to do with him himself being gay, it had to do with him advocating for their rights. Attacks like this happen each and every day. In New York City, 7 boys committed suicide. All of their deaths over the span of 1 month were linked to homophobic bullying within their high school. And in Honduras, 7 transgendered people were murdered in cold blood. That brought the death toll for 2010 to 34 people. That's too many for just choosing who you care about. Article 5 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states that no one should be subject to torture, cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment. UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Ban Ki-moon, said that it's not the partial Declaration of Human Rights. It's the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It's not the sometimes declaration either. Violence will only end when we confront prejudice. Stigma and discrimination will only end when we speak up and stand out. We have to stand up at our schools, in our communities, and at home. Only then, when we stand together in solidarity, will we bring equal rights to everyone. There is no reason for anyone to live in fear of prosecution or violent attacks based on who they are. There should be a universal support for homosexuals all over the world. They are no different than heterosexuals. They're people. People are people. And that's something that the Family Research Center of the United States of America doesn't see. They sent out a public request for prayer, for people to pray for the government of Malawi to pass the Decriminalization Act. They also stated that they felt that Obama was putting too much pressure on the government of Malawi to decriminalize homosexuality, and that Obama was pushing homosexuality on people. That they thought it wasn't a good use of taxpayer money to advocate for homosexuals. UN High Commissioner Neva Pillay said that decriminalizing homosexuality is an essential first step to establishing genuine equality before the law, and that real, long-lasting progress doesn't come from the changing of laws, but the changing of minds. Criminalizing homosexuality in this day and age is a huge step back. In modern day, we should live in a world where everyone, under every circumstance, should be accepted. It doesn't matter who they love or who they care about and what their sexual identity is. It doesn't matter. We are all people, and people should be treated equal. No exceptions. No questions asked.